I'm Bob Freeman in Sunland, where the hunt is on for two abducted children and the man that tried to murder their mother. I'm Bob Freeman in the NewsWatch newsroom. Coming up next, a king-size party for a king-size talent. The woman facing charges for allegedly contributing to a teenage girl's suicide has pleaded not guilty. It started as an online prank, but could end with prison time. I'm Bob Freeman here at the Skirball Center in Los Angeles, where the stars came out to celebrate a Broadway legend. That story coming up next. Those stories and more next on NewsWatch. Good evening, I'm Bob Freeman in the NewsWatch newsroom. A shooting and kidnapping in Sunland tops the news tonight. Two boys are missing and their father is a wanted man. Take a close look at this picture. The man in the photo is 26-year-old Jose Luis Ortega. He's wanted for allegedly abducting his two children, 3-year-old Luis and 5-year-old Diego, and shooting their mother. Thank you so much.
This woman, who didn't want to give her name, saw the victim lying in the street.
It was terrible. She's a tiny little thing, and she was just laying there, and the police were here and some firemen, and it was just awful. She laid there, and it was awful.
The attack happened yesterday morning just before 11 o'clock on the 10,400 block of McBroom Street in Sunland. Detectives say while the mother was attempting to drop off her children at their father's house, a brief argument broke out. Police say that's when Ortega pulled a gun and shot her 7 times. They now believe he's headed to Mexico with the two boys.
There is some family ties in Mexico, and after the shooting, supposedly he told his wife that he was going to take the boys and go to Mexico.
And more than just fleeing to Mexico, police are concerned about the safety of the children. Police say Ortega has already threatened to kill his wife's family, and they don't believe this to be an empty threat.
We have not ruled that out, that could be an element.
Virginia Nichols lives next door to the family. She says she's stunned and fears for the children.
Hopefully they'll get the boys back. That's the important thing, is to get the boys back. And who knows where he is headed. I wouldn't have any idea.
The mother survived the shooting and is listed in critical but stable condition. If you have any information about the suspect, please call the LAPD tip line at 1-877-LAWFUL. In other news, a stage legend got the Hollywood red carpet treatment tonight. On the night Broadway handed out its highest honors, the Actors Fund did the same with his Lifetime Achievement Award. I talked with the recipient, Tommy Tune, and what it means to him.
This is how the Tony Awards is celebrated on Broadway. This is how it's done in Hollywood. Stars, cameras, lights, and two of the biggest names in stage and theater, Tommy Tune and Carol Channing. Tonight, Tune was honored for his work on The Great White Way.
This is the 12th year, so I'm the last egg in the dozen crate. And these people that preceded me, Carol being one, Julie Harris, of course, was the first, Charles Durning, Liza Minnelli. It's an incredible array of people whose footprints I am walking in now, so I'm moved.
After 9 Tony Awards, countless honors, and the respect of industry leaders, Tune was honored with the Actors Fund's prestigious Julie Harris Lifetime Achievement Award. His theatrical godmother, Carol Channing, presented the award to Tune. She says she took him under her wing when he was just 17 years old.
What is Tommy Tune's legacy going to be?
Legacy? He kept the Broadway theater alive all over the world. He traveled with the hit shows he created, 9 Tony Awards.
You know, he's just a natural choice, you know, all the Tony Awards that he's won, you know, leading the field and making history in Broadway.
But it's not just an award show. It's also a fundraiser for the Actors Fund, an organization that helps actors and stagehands get through tough financial times.
It's a real group effort, and everyone's doing it because they love Tommy Tune and because they want to support the Actors Fund.
Brady Bunch mom Florence Henderson hosted the event. She called it an honor just to be around Tune.
I just think sheer talent. That's all. I mean, he's just, and not only that, he's one of the nicest people in our business.
Actors Fund officials say the award is given out based on a performer's contribution to the arts on and off the stage. Hey, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks for watching NewsWatch. I'm Bob Freeman. You take care. B.B. King turned 82 over the weekend, and he invited a few friends over to celebrate. From Gladys Knight to Bobby Blue Bland, blues fans gathered at the Encino Mansion to celebrate the music legend. King says he's overwhelmed by the turnout.
And I met people that I didn't know that even knew my name.
More than 200 people came out to the party, and every one of them had a fantastic time. For NewsWatch LA, I'm Bob Freeman.